Alright, so I decided to get the cabinet doors first, the handles on the cabinet door first before I do the drawers. I found out that the doors actually has another board behind it, and the screws that come with these things here, I think they're just meant for this cabinets right here. They're smaller, so I'm gonna have to get longer screws for the drawers if I need to use these handles for the drawers as well. And that's what I don't want to use now. So I'm gonna show you how I did this. So basically, what I did, I just put a tape right here. And then with the tape, I measured this cabinet door, and it's about 2 1/8. And so basically just eyeball it and see where exactly I'm gonna be in the middle of this cabinet. It doesn't need to be perfect, but I figured it'll be like 1 1/8. I do 1 1/8. Yeah, it looks nice. And you can also just use one of these handles and just play around with it and see if where it looks good at. And I think it looks good right there. And so what I did, I put a mark right there, and then I did it on this side as well to see where it looks good in the middle. Then I also put a mark like right there. So that looks good right there. Looks more in the middle. So once you do that, then you can use this jig, look through these holes right here and find where this pencil mark is. That way you can place this exactly where you want it to be. The only thing that I don't like this with this Kreg thing, it's like this knob sometimes it gets a little tight. Even when you tighten it like really easy, it still gets a little too tight and you can't move it. So I just need to loosen it. This one is fine now. So basically you put this here, I just put it right here, and I can look through this hole right here and see where my pencil mark is, and I can see it right there. If I find that hole, then I tighten this side, and then I can tighten this one as well. Then you can remove it now and just tighten a little tighter so it doesn't loosen up. I'm gonna tighten this a little bit. Yep. So now I can see the hole right there, the pencil mark, and I think it's right in the middle. It's lined up here, so that way everything is just lined up here. I can probably use this. Like that. So then my hole is right here, and then the other one is right here, and that looks in the middle. So if I put my jig again back here, I see that hole. Alright, so let us screw one here so we can see how it looks. If I screw up, alright, so I can use this clamp to help me grab it here tighter. All right. While I screw, you don't have to use this clamp. I'm just using it because it just makes it a lot much easier. So once you put that, and make sure this bottom piece here is pushed in here, and then this side is also tight right here. And then I'm using a 3/16 bit. So what I just did, I just looked at this screw right here, and then I figured that this needs to go through, and a 3/16 works better. If you do smaller than that, it's not gonna go as well. And I can test it on a piece of board so you guys can see. A 3/16, the perfect one, because the box that comes with this jig doesn't give you the size. Okay, so I have this piece of board right here. We're gonna do a test run on it with this 3/16 bit. So I'm just gonna make a hole right here, and then we can use that screw to see if it goes. Alright, and then this is the screw that needs to go here, and it just works perfect. So it's 3/16 look. 3/16 work. So if you buy a Kreg jig, it doesn't come with that instruction, just take a board and try it out, and 3/16 is the one that works. Here it is. So now that we know that 3/16 it works, we're gonna make a hole on the cabinet. And I'm gonna show you guys that in just a second. Let me switch my camera so up there. Alright, it's the moment of truth, so I'm gonna make a hole right here. Are you guys ready? Alright. That's one. I'm gonna do the second one here. All right. I'm gonna remove this. I'll take the tip off. put another one over here and then put a handle so we can see. So put this handle, put a screwdriver. Looks perfect. What do you guys think? It's right there. I think it looks awesome. It looks nice. So I'm gonna do the second one on that side where the tip is, and we can also do it together. Okay, so let's use the jig again for the second one. Alright, so now I'm gonna make a hole here for this one. The second one up here. There we go. Perfect. Put the second one here. Yes, it looks like it's perfectly even there. You see, like right here, it's all even like that. And that's what I want. All right, guys. So basically, that's what I wanted to show you guys, how to install this. I'm gonna do that one, those ones, and I'll do these ones. I'll do the bottoms. The bottoms right here. The drawers. I don't know if you can do one on that Lazy Susan, but everything. But this looks really nice. And that's what I wanted. So the most important is for this to be like perfectly even right here and then even right here. And you can see how straight this is. This thing is helpful. This jig will help you. And once you do this, you can do all the cabinet doors the same. You can do them all the same. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll be happy to help.